Hello, hello. Okay, last of the cooking series intro to Domo. We're going to go over dashboarding. How do we do it? What is it? And I'm going to show you my philosophy on how we do dashboarding. This is what people want me for in addition to my hair donations. Okay, cool. So we've gone over gathering data from different data sources, putting it into an ETL, transforming it however we need to, and now we got to make it look good. We got to plate it, right? So here's what we're going to go do. We're going to go to this little hamburger icon on the left, and here it pops out dashboards, and we can click this pin button or not. If we want to. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this. If this pops up, if this buzz thing pops up, how you get rid of it is you hit that toggle blue button, or you hit the drop down and say hide it. I just forgot about that. I know some people see that when they see it. All right, you can see I have one called sample. We're going to do it again. We're going to say manage dashboard at the bottom. Here's how we're going to create a new page. And we're going to call this one um, new dashboard, whatever. And we're going to say save. And there we go. We just made one. So we're going to click our hamburger menu again, hit new dashboard, and we start off blank. Tabula rasa, blank slate. So very important. Okay, check this out. This wrench at the top right, this is how we change the layout, the colors, the whatever, the size of different cards, which means charts and whatnot, graphs, on the dashboard page. So we have a header. We can grab that H, drop it in, call this one overview if we want to. We can grab cards that we want to put in there, pictures like the logo of a company, whatnot, right? We can put in text if we want to put in something to write about, and we can put in a divider. So I'm going to put in a divider right at the top. I'm going to go grab, sure, why not? I'm going to go grab this image. It's going to ask me, what do I want in here? And I'm going to say, do I have another one in here? Yeah, I'm going to pick this one. Boom. There we go. I have a logo. I have an overview, whatnot. I can change the background color to hex code, any color that I want for like my company's logo. I'm going to pick black because I love Batman. And I'm going to say change background, make it transparent. Looks beautiful. All right. And I'm going to say save. Now we have to add something to it though. We have to add a card to it, right? So I'm going to hit this plus sign, say create a new card, and I'm going to hit visualization and existing data. Now, what are we picking? We're picking the data set that we had done with the ETL, this one. Choose data set. Don't worry about this. Now, let me give you a little 101 about what this stuff is here. Okay, so at the top we have these toggles to turn on and off stuff. Data turns on and off the left side. Anything in blue is a text or a date. Anything in green is a numeric column. We can put a data table at the bottom if we want to see what our actual data looks like, which I don't because it takes up space. Filter and sorting right here. So we can see, we can put in filters. Like I want to put in company A or only company B, whatever. Properties, this tells us stuff that we can change, like the colors, the x-axis, y-axis, whatever. And we got a bunch of other ones here. Chart types is also pretty important. Chart types you can see on the right-hand side here. We have different chart types like bar charts, graphs, etc. You can pick like maps, like show me how's the US light up by state. We could do that. This fun one, we have gauges. I've used this face one, this battery one quite a bit. I'll show you something like that in a minute. But let's just do a quick example. Let's go to table. Remember, the goal of a dashboard is to make your eyes move fast. So I'm also going to get rid of the summary number for now. The summary number just says, what do you want me to do? You want me to find the sum, the average, the min, the max of a certain column, and you could put it in there if you want to. I'll do it once in a while, but I'm going to take it out for now because I think it takes some space. Here's where we can put our title. I'm going to put impressions and clicks by month. I'm going to write something like that. Beautiful. Okay, so now on this right-hand side right here where I have a little drop down is where I can say what time period I want. I'm going to say previous last 12 months by month. I don't want it by date. Let's put portfolio company into the filter in case we want to get rid of a certain company. And let's take it out of here. This is where we drag our columns. So I have impressions. Let's go grab clicks. I can filter and type in clicks. I can go look for it if I want to instead. Let's get the sum. Beautiful. I have impressions, I have clicks, but you know what? I want to find the click-through rate. So I'm going to go to add calculated field, which is called the beast mode. I'm going to say CTR for click-through rate. Give me the sum of clicks divided by the sum of impressions. And there we go. Hey, sometimes people will they'll see it on the bottom here, and you can double click it if you want it instead of typing it in. You cannot drag it. That's not how it works. So you have to type it in though. Okay. There's my click-through rate. Now, if I X this out, there are my formulas right underneath beast mode. So I'm going to take this one, put it right at the right, format it as a percentage, and there we go. And you know what? Let's make this look nice now. Let's change the filter. Let's make it black. Sorry, the header row. Black is 6 zeros. Let's make a subtotal. Boom. Let's put in, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean subtotal. Let's put in a total row. Yeah, that's what I want. Total position before. Let's make the color a gray of some type, maybe. And this is okay, right? It's still a pretty boring table, black and white, and it's really hard for your eyes to see what's going on in here. And that's my problem. A lot of people, I've been in presentations where someone presented something like this to a VP of marketing, and I was like, this is stupid. It's so hard to talk and have someone see what's going on. But if I do heat map options, check this out. Heat map options. Let's change it. I went to Northwestern for undergrad and grad. I was going to pick purple. It changes the colors of the cells based on values. The higher the number, the darker the value. And if I pick independent column, it's making every color within that column darker depending on the value. And I could say I only want it to column 2, 3. I can do a bunch of stuff, right, like that. But I'm going to say everything for now. Now our eyes can move faster. Now we can see, oh, something happened in March where we had a lot of impressions, a lot of clicks, but click-through rate's okay. Oh, something happened in August where we had a bigger click-through rate. So now we have some insights to be able to go back and see, well, what happened? Did we have a campaign? Was there impression share that we were fighting against? What was going on? So that's exactly what I want to do. The point is to get your eyes to move very fast. So I'm going to hit save and close, and Domo's going to shove that all the way to the bottom. Now, here's a little tip. Put as many formulas as you can into your cards early on right away, right? Think about it as opposed to doing it on the fly. Because if you do it now, I don't want to have to do that all over again. Hit select this thing, right? The formula. I'm going to hit the wrench on the card. So remember, the wrench on the page is how we move things around. The wrench on the card is how we can change stuff to the card or duplicate it. And we're going to say save as, not move. Move, copy means go put it on another page. We're going to say save as. Save as, we're going to keep it by month. And look, it's going to make a whole new card, right? So I don't have to worry about screwing up the other one to an extent. I'm going to click this chemistry beaker flask icon. And I'm going to keep most of the stuff. Let's get rid of click-through rate. I don't want to see that actually. And let's go hit this line one right here. So yeah, we can click this value scale on the right to now put impressions and clicks together, which is cool, right? And now we can see, oh, okay, in November they were right at the same amount, which means that if we look at the slope, that means that our impressions actually dipped faster than our clicks did. So maybe that's because it was Black Friday. I don't know. We were getting outbid on impressions by some other people, and this is okay. This is okay. Let's do this. Let's go to colors on the bottom. Let's change impressions to red. Sure. Let's change clicks then to blue. The eternal enemies of colors, I guess. Boom. Let's put the legend on the bottom so that way we can have some more space to open it up. Let's name the left side impressions because that's what it is. Let's name the right side clicks. And this is okay, right? Yeah, I can kind of see some stuff. There's some variance, sure. What if we did a different way? Remember, we're trying to make people see things faster. What if I go to line? I do running total line. Now we can see something different-ish. So we can see, yeah, actually, they were very close. And then the gap started widening around our November and December. So something happened there where the gap between impressions and clicks started going. So here's just another example of ways to get insights. We can see and the gap continues to grow. So either we're getting too many impressions and not getting good click-through rate because we don't have a good CTA, call to action, or there's might be some other reasons going on. So I'm going to save and run that one, save and close. And now Domo shoved this to the bottom. So what do we do? How do we get to the top? Hit that wrench on the top right, edit dashboard, drag them. And so you see, check this out. You want to put them right where it highlights the entire bar because now you can split it. I can put one underneath each other. If I only put it where one half of the bar is highlighted, Domo will assume you want to split that area, but we don't. This looks kind of gross. I'm gonna do that, get rid of this, hit this trash can. Also, I can choose to get rid of a title or a time frame to get rid of more space if I don't want it. Let's get rid of only the time frame in here. Ready to see this too? I can hit edit content, change background, and I can pick a different background color if I want to. I move my face for a little bit. I can click this transparent one to make it look really cool. Yeah, boom. Put my face back. And look at that. Now we can start telling a story. So here's an example. If you go to dashboarddudes.com, I have a template section. And here is something that I made with the same exact data set we're using. It says, hey, we're 19 days into the month of 30 days. So we're 63% of the way there. Show me how everything is looking and real fast, right? Eyes moving fast. I can say, okay, we're up on sessions, up on impressions, up on clicks, up on marketing qualified leads, sales qualified leads. Actually, we surpassed last month already. That's what these percentages are. Ooh, I'm right on the target for spend. Ooh, revenue, I'm a little bit down though. So now I can start to see what's happening. I could see green, 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 meaning is my click-through rate better? Is my cost per click better? Whatever. And another thing is I put in this 6-month average because I want to know, like sessions and impressions, was the last month an anomaly? So if I look at impressions, last month was not an anomaly because 6-month average is still 25 million. However, sessions was an anomaly. It was not as good as the 6-month average in sessions. So maybe this 453 number is a little bit inflated because last month wasn't as high. You know what I mean? That's what we're kind of just trying to do in there to see it. You could see here, feel free to go to this page. It's there for you to take a look. We're trying to show insights. We're trying to show, sure, this is a month over month and a year over year view. And that's what you might want to see to compare one to another. But I could also say, show me the cumulative rate. So with impressions, we see a gap coming between last year and this year. With clicks, we're right on the money compared to where we were. And we can start seeing a regression line for ROAS, click-through rates, blah, 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 blah. I could see how is every company performing to my overall cost, to my revenue, orders, etc. So what you're trying to do, right? Dashboarding is numbers meets storytelling. You're always trying to tell a story still so someone could understand the story. Anyway, I know that's a lot, but have fun, check it out. And if you need some help, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to talk to you about dashboarding or cooking or hair donations. All right. Thanks. Talk to you later.